sports. Some adjustments will have to be made by both teams here as the weather has turned nasty and rain will be coming down throughout this game. Let's see who can manage the wet conditions better. It's the Broncos going up against the Patriots. With that, we'll send it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. They've got the call in this Week 5 matchup.
All right, Larry, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos and the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They come in with some fresh legs as they got the week off last week thanks to the early season bye.
And usually you hope your bye comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get fresh legs.
And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can defeat.
And a look now at how the Broncos line up defensively.
With Aqib Talib, you see the flamboyance on the field, but what you don't see is all the time he spends in film sessions talking about the game, understanding what opponents are trying to do.
And let's look quickly here at the Denver offense.
The growth of Demaryius Thomas since college has led him to be a consistent Pro Bowl receiver in the NFL. In college, ran a lot of the deep routes, almost all time.
Defensively, they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There is none for him. I love a unit that can control the run and get after the passer. This is an all-around terrific defensive front. Hard to move the ball against them on the ground, and then when you want to throw it, look out. Here they come after the quarterback. Just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the...
And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. And long here. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, did.
Under pressure now, and they get to Kelly. Preston Smith in there to get him. And out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The Broncos say they have it. They do. It's west of here, so they better get used to this.
And it's hard to do real early in the game because you're so amped up.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brandon Gaudin, it's Bronco football to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And Catanzaro's kick is right through. And the Bronco first. Before they can run another play, the clock hits triple zeros. And time is up on the first quarter. Can't wait to see what the second quarter has in store. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touch.
You know who else gets into a rhythm? The offensive line. They feel better about what they're doing.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off at the 33. And he will take this all the way down to 30.
And holding them to no gain.
Throw right side to Perriman, and it's caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Winning this game really at the point of attack. The offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to get some.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The page pass. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. And he goes out of bounds inside the 10 at the 9. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice game. This one.
Off and goes. It goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big game.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Patriots. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. That one goes for 24 yards. A few inches. He'll drop to throw. That is caught. It's Perriman. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Push Perriman. 3rd down.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
From the gun, Kelly. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Patriots are happy to be sitting in the locker room with the lead. The Broncos just want to come out after the half and claw their way back into the game. All right, let's get straight to it. Here's some highlights from the first half. 3rd down from inside the 50. Perriman's got the catch in traffic, and he capped off the long drive with the TD. They're now on top by 4. 1st and 10, under duress, and the pass is picked off. Perfection's happy to come away with the pick and end the drive. Offense out now following the interception. Perriman's wide open, able to make the grab. And this play goes for a score, pushing the lead to 10. We move late into the 2nd. Marshall's going to take it up the middle. He caps off the 8-play drive with a touchdown. The lead now at 17. Still a little time left on the clock. Perriman's got nobody around him on the deep pass. And a quick 3-play drive ends with a score. Pats go up by 24.
All right, Larry, indeed a one-shot.
When they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
He's got his man, Boyd. And he brings this to the 4.
Let's go. Blue landing.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Preston Smith here to get
On him and then let him run.
He's got some space. To throw is Kelly on 3rd down. Open man is Henderson. That's complete. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory.
And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
And the grab by Croft. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's
Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And this...
Set. Blue landing. Blue landing.
He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Boyd. And he'll take this into ends.
Not handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now Kelly looking to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And some big-time hitting going on there. He is knocked to the ground right there around the 35-yard line. 3rd and very long. Kelly from the gun, he'll throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there.
And throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. They'll run it now out of the gun. A big play there doing. They come out with one back and three tight ends. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the... Everything looked pretty good until the finish. And Catanzaro's kick is right through. Cast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for New England, it'll be a .500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they will hit the road next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they drop below .500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long from Foxborough.